At $3.5 million, this is not the largest home around Lake Minnetonka that you could buy. So why does this one cost that much? It has less to do with square footage and more to do with what's behind me. You have 75 feet of Wayzata Bay shoreline, an actual sandy beach, and downtown Wayzata views across the water. Today I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in this house and what it's like to live in the Lake Minnetonka area by going and checking out downtown Wayzata. If I only showed you this side of the home and told you it was $3.5 million, you may have some questions. But that's the point. When you look at Lake Minnetonka real estate, you have to understand the full picture. This is a beautiful new construction home, but it also does come with some trade-offs. The house is right off of County Road 101, and you're not on a private 5-acre lot. However, this home still calls for a premium, and we'll talk about later why some buyers will still choose this location every time. All right, come on in. Welcome to 17310 County Road 101 in Minnetonka. First thing that probably catches your eyes when you come in is gonna be your fireplace there on your left, which is very large, beautiful, and in this sort of open style type of living room. It's about 650 square feet. You got your little extra kind of sink over there. Staircase here is obviously a little more open, modern design, looks beautiful. But then also where your eyes immediately go, at least where my eyes immediately went, was this view from the front door, which is obviously looking over Wayzata Bay and Lake Minnetonka, which is gorgeous. You have obviously here a little informal dining room for guests and your dining table if you want one. And then right here is your kitchen, which is, I mean, gorgeous, right? We got large quartz countertops, brand new cabinets here, lots of cabinet space here for, you know, all the food. I like this kind of double wide sort of Kohler sink, which is nice. Upgraded appliances here, Viking stainless steel that again are all brand new and ready to be used, which is awesome. And then again, I love all of just the cabinets, or not cabinet, the countertop space here for toaster, coffee bar, crock pots, those types of things. And then here is another upgraded Viking gas stove, which is super awesome. We're gonna wrap around here. This could also be another maybe spot where you could use for people, if they come over for guests, you could have people that have crock pots here, or you can make it a little coffee or tea bar. Walk around here, and just off the kitchen, you got this little, like, not a formal mud room, but could kind of be a mud room where you can put summer and winter coats and shoes and different things, and where the kids come in and wipe their feet off, or those types of things. Coat hanger here, hang your purse and whatever you need. And then right out here is going to be your 2-stall garage, which is super nice, all insulated and ready to be used all year round, which is awesome for the winter months that we have here in Minnesota. But then yeah, we'll wrap back around through the kitchen. I like that the garage is right this close to the kitchen for just bringing in groceries, those types of things. It's super useful. Some houses in Lake Minnetonka, or just even general in the metro, you know, your garage might not be right off the kitchen, which is then a bummer for when you're bringing in groceries and those types of things. But again, beautiful kind of open concept, but the big kind of money piece here is your deck and this view. I mean, this is pretty hard to beat. Walk right out from your kitchen, and you have a view over Wayzata Bay and Lake Minnetonka facing downtown Wayzata, which again is just beautiful and gorgeous and really hard to beat. All right, coming off the deck here now, which I just can't get over. I mean, thinking of morning coffees there or evening dinners with family and friends. I mean, that's just a beautiful view. But we'll head upstairs now. This is a 4-bedroom house. 3 of the bedrooms are upstairs, which is super nice to have for a family. If they have a family with 2 kids or kids on the way, super nice to have 3 bedrooms all on one level. Love this staircase. Obviously, it's that modern sort of design. You come up here, you feel open. Like this hallway here isn't very crammed, which I really appreciate in this house as well. We'll start off here in one of the first bedrooms. What you're gonna notice here is that, again, these are very good size bedrooms, and this one here has its own private bathroom, which is incredible. I love kind of the unique tile that they chose to use here on the floor. You have a nice large tiled shower, and then a nice vanity with one of those cool mirrors that have the different lights that you can play with at night. So super nice. Could be a teen's room, could be a guest bedroom, could be one of your kids' bedrooms, but like that. Bedroom number 1. Moving right across the hall, again, these are all really close, which is nice. His bedroom number 2. Nice thing about this one is that you have a nice walk-in closet right off the bat, which is super cool. The other one did not have that, so nice large walk-in closet. Again, good sized bedroom. And this one here, again, my eyes go right to the large windows overlooking Wayzata Bay there in Lake Minnetonka. And this one again has its own private bathroom, a little bit smaller than the other one, but you get the view, so it's a trade-off there. Again, nice tile, nice vanity, and if you come on in here, I'll show you. Right over there is the nice walk-in tile shower, which is, again, incredible. Moving on, we'll go to the primary suite now. But again, I just like it because they're really close to each other, wide hallways, and then the primary bedroom here. Oh, another thing to quickly note is you do have your furnace here, which is nice, and then you have actually a washer and dryer right here as well. So really nice to, you know, for the kids doing laundry or yourself in your primary here, you don't have to walk downstairs to do your laundry, which is super nice and convenient. Moving on, we'll hit the bathroom here at the end, but start off with just super large master primary bedroom here, which is sweet. Very large walk-in closet over here to my left, facing the front of the house. But I mean, if you need more space than this, I don't know what to tell you, because this is a pretty big walk-in closet. And then just off of the closet here, you have your primary bathroom, which my wife would be so jealous of this. I mean, you got your awesome soaking tub, and then this shower is probably my dream shower, to be honest with you. I mean, you got what, 1, 2, 3 of those soaking sort of deals up there. So I mean, that's sweet. Nice vanity here, dual sinks, which is nice when you and your partner are getting ready. And then again, one of those mirrors with the little lights, which is nice to have and a nice feature. So the last thing I want to show you in the primary here is, again, this money view that we've talked about kind of this whole time. But imagine just waking up, you know, you can go grab yourself a cup of coffee, and then you're able to experience, again, Wayzata Bay and Lake Minnetonka right from your own private balcony. Again, maintenance-free deck, and again, overlooking Wayzata Bay and Lake Minnetonka towards downtown Wayzata. This would be just a dream come true if you think about it, to be able to experience this space right after you wake up or before you go to bed, read a book out there, whatever you want to do. It's really nice that it's right off of your primary suite. So we'll head on downstairs now, but that's basically the upstairs, and we'll see you downstairs. All right, here we are now back in the living room. Front door is there, and we're gonna head right down to downstairs. Another bathroom right here off your left, which is nice if you're hosting people for evening dinner or something. They don't have to go up or downstairs. They have a bathroom right here. One more bedroom down here. Again, 3 bedrooms. We're upstairs. There's one more down here. Right away, you got nice LVP flooring. You have a little storage space, workout room, whatever you want to call it in here. Maybe a home office. Just an little extra space to have, which is nice. Not a lot of Lake Minnetonka homes always have something like this, so it's nice that they added this feature. You have kind of another mechanical room here, another set of washer and dryer, which again, if you're having guests, it's nice that they can have their own washing and drying machine there. And again, more storage, which is always a bonus. And what I like downstairs here is that they didn't put carpet here, because, you know, I think if you're gonna have people going in and out of the lake, it's nice to not have carpet, because then people come in with wet swimsuits or wet towels and you don't have carpet. You get the LVP flooring, which is really nice. The last bathroom here, again, for someone, you got another large kind of walk-in tile or shower with dual sinks, all updated and super nice. And then finally, you have this space here, which is again breathtaking. You got your wet bar here with another sink, trash here. I like the blue backsplash, and then a little fridge here for any beverages of choice. And then finally, another breathtaking view, but from downstairs. But again, you could come down and just experience the views of Wayzata Bay and Lake Minnetonka right here. This is an awesome spot for maybe another patio, some more patio furniture, maybe a little solo stove, whatever the case may be. Also pay attention just to the beautiful landscaping that we have here, all of the rocks and fresh mulch that they've done. It really is those fine details that make this home quite special. So that's the downstairs. Again, I love it. I think it's very well designed, and nice again that they didn't add carpet. It's a perfect spot for all of the wet gear when you're in and out of the lake all day long to be down here. So back upstairs before we head to downtown Wayzata. All right, so quickly before we head to downtown Wayzata to just talk about that lifestyle, I quickly want to just explain basically who would maybe buy this home and what are some of the trade-offs. So obviously, you know, you're not getting a 5, 6, even a 1 acre lot. This is a 0.35 acre lot. So if you're looking for more privacy, larger lot, those types of things, this is not going to be the home for you. If you want a 10,000 square feet home, this is not for you, right? If you want less neighbors, this isn't for you, right? So if you don't want to be off of a busy road, County Road 101 is quite busy, and it's a little bit steeper of a driveway. So navigating, getting in and out of your driveway can be a little bit more difficult as well. Who would buy this home though is someone who doesn't necessarily care about a large lot. You still have privacy. I mean, we saw the trees on both sides before, so you do still have privacy, but you do have those neighbors, right? And then obviously you're looking in Lake Minnetonka. You want to be close to downtown Wayzata, close to the lake, on the lake obviously, and close to everything that Lake Minnetonka lifestyle offers. So you're going for more location, Lake Minnetonka lifestyle, over maybe seclusion and larger lot. And obviously you get a brand new home, which is always a plus versus one that maybe needs some more work. So 3.5 million is obviously a lot for a home, for really, it's a lot of money. However, a home like this that is in the location that it is, with the updates, it does deserve that premium and does deserve a price tag of 3.5. Here we are now in downtown Wayzata on the Panaway Lake Walk. We talked about a little bit about why someone would buy that property specifically that we were just at, and this is one of the reasons, all right? This is a 5-minute drive to downtown Wayzata. It's a beautiful, gorgeous downtown that's built around the lake here, and it's not hidden. What Wayzata does really well is it allows the lake to be seen, which is incredible. All right, you can see it from over here, just all of the homes in the background. You can basically see the house somewhere right that way, essentially, all right? So this is just a gorgeous spot. If you're gonna be living on Lake Minnetonka around Wayzata, some of the morning spots that you're gonna want to check out would be Grocer's Table, which is a great spot for morning coffee. If you're trying to grab lunch, there's Pura Lima or Crispin Green, or even Grocer's Table back then, or back for lunch. For dinner, you have Josefina, which is more of like an Italian pasta restaurant, Sixsmith, which is a steak restaurant, Maconda, which is over here as well. So lots of great restaurant options in downtown Wayzata. When we look at basically the real estate market as well, over the last basically year and a half, home prices at that $3 million plus have actually seen price reductions as well, which is a good buying power or buying signal for someone who's in the market to buy right now. Prices are staying steady and they're going up, but we are seeing a little bit of reduction, which is a positive thing if you're out in the market right now. To sort of wrap this up, we are going to be heading back to the home. But again, when you're looking at Wayzata or just Lake Minnetonka homes in general, you have to look at the whole thing. You can't just look at the home. You have to look at how usable is the land, where does it actually face, right? Is there a large shoreline? Is the shoreline sandy? All those things matter besides just essentially the home. And one of the reasons why the home on County Road 101 is so beautiful is it faces right here, downtown Wayzata. It has the sandy beach. It has the usability. It has the practicality. Yes, it doesn't have the large estate, maybe the 3 or 4 or 5 stall garages, but other than that, it's beautifully constructed and has awesome views and a great lot with that sandy beach that everyone wants when they buy a home on a lake, especially Lake Minnetonka. This property explains something important about Lake Minnetonka real estate. More money doesn't always mean more house. Sometimes it means a better view, a better location, a better waterfront, and that's something you simply cannot recreate. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to check out a full driving tour that I did of Wayzata, check that video out here. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys in the next one.